Jamie, I would have never figured this out.
Is it working? Yeah, can you hear me?
I think so.
I believe so. We're already, we're already getting YouTube comment. Yeah.
Yep.
We're live. Oh, we're live. Hi, everybody. We already have some
people live.
Here. Yeah. Riley is here. I hope I'm saying that properly. Holly's here. Angie's here. Cassie Flores. Reagan. Mackenzie. Hi, everybody. All right. Is everybody hearing me properly? Is everything looking okay? We're doing it in a completely different way than I've usually done lives, guys. So bear with me. I'm not the most technical person, but I have help. Thank you, Amy. And we have Brandy here from Evio. She is the CEO of Evio Beauty. We're so excited to have her. I'm going to let her do her little introduction because if you leave me to talk about her, I'll just brag about her all day long.
Oh, did she lose internet?
Oh, no. We lost Brandy. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Reagan. Thank you. Ada, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Hi, Ava. We did lose her, but I'm pretty sure she's coming back. We're trying to get it fixed right now. I love you, Crystal. It's glitching badly. We're trying to figure this out, guys. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it working now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. I'm glad that it's working now. I don't know what happened. It said something went wrong, but we're back.
Oh, good. I just wanted to make sure we didn't lose you completely. Everybody was very worried.
I was very worried. Thank you guys for being so worried.
Hi, Alicia. Hi, everybody. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, we have another Brandy in the house, too. I just saw Brandy Dar.
Ooh. Is there any other Gloria? No. Just a Sarah. That's close enough. I'll take it.
Oh, amazing. Hey, guys.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so we're here to inform you. You guys haven't heard about it. And we have the CEO here to help us talk about it. Because if you guys leave me to talk about it, I'm just going to talk your ear off.
It keeps cutting out a little bit, so I apologize if I'm really quiet. But hi, guys. This is my first time ever doing a YouTube Live, so thanks for hosting me, Gloria.
Of course.
But yeah, so if you are not familiar with Evio, which you might be because Gloria times Evio has been a thing. Last March, we had a really exciting partnership, and we just might be teasing another exciting partnership today. But I started Evio when I was 21 and living in a safe house women's shelter. And now, fast forward, we have grown into this company that I am so proud of with an incredible team. We sell our products across North America. You can find us at like urbanoutfitters.com. For us Canadians, you can find us at shoppersdrugmart.ca very soon. And of course at eviobeauty.com, and we're an impact-led clean beauty brand. So all of our products are super intentional, and they go towards helping our community. So what we like to say is that we create cause-based cosmetic collections, and we co-create them with the community. So I think that we're going to go through some of our products today.
Yeah, we are. I haven't done my skincare routine of the day, guys. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that with you. The first thing that I'm going with, and I'm gonna use a brand new one because mine is used and old and dingy. So you guys could see like a pretty brand new bottle. So this is a Revitalizing Oil Serum. This was in my kit that I did again with Evio Beauty last March. I'm obsessed with this serum. This is the only thing that helps keep my skin um, like juice. I can't find another word other than juicy or plumped up and healthy because, and especially after my surgery I just went through, this is the only thing that kept me from getting really bad dry spots all over my body. I don't know if I had a really bad response to the anesthesia or the medication I was on, but this stuff is amazing. And you can put it on your face, you can put it on your body. I focus it on my body a ton these days, especially because of the dry weather that we get here in Sacramento. And yeah, I bathe in it. If there's one thing that I bathe in that's not the shower, it's this oil, 100%.
And I forgot to mention too that so all of the products that we're showing everybody today, if you are interested in picking some up, you can actually head over to eviobeauty.com and use Maria Gloria's code to get 20% off. And so her code is Maria Gloria 20. Oh yeah, it's already dropped in the comments. So
Yeah.
Maria Gloria 20 will get you 20% off. And the Revitalizing Oil Serum as well. It is so clean and natural. It actually only has 9 ingredients in it, and it is very high in vitamin F, which is omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, as well as linoleic acid. So it's going to help with fine lines, inflammation, redness. If you're experiencing any kind of acne breakout, I also like to use it on my whole body. So if I have like a cut or anything, this is always my go-to thing as opposed to like polysporin or anything like that. I also like use this everywhere, literally everywhere. And it's so safe to do so. I like to put some in the palm of my hands. I don't know how you use it. And then I rub my hands together and you can actually smell like the aroma of it, that lavender come through. And then I just go ahead and like pat it on my face morning and night.
That's exactly what you guys are seeing me do right now. I literally just like press it into my skin and I focus it on my elbows and in my arms because I feel like my arms, have been suffering the most from the dryness of whatever medication or whatever thing I was put on after my surgery. I think my arms suffered the most. So that's why you see me really applying it on my arms. But yeah, guys, I love this stuff. When we were in first talks about like putting together a kit before we dropped the Maria Gloria times Evio kit, I made it a point that I wanted this serum on there because I used it all the time while I was pregnant when I had the most horrible dry skin of my life. I've always been oily. I've always been a combo skin girl. When I was pregnant, I went dry and I feel for you dry skin girls. It is not fun. I hated it. And this was the only oil that helped me get through that. So I highly recommend it. We went ahead and put my code up here so you guys can see it. And take advantage of it because the stuff is amazing, like amazing. And yeah, 9 ingredients, all which you can pronounce. How amazing is that?
Like lavender, avocado, like jojoba, all really good ingredients. And I did see a question come in from Amanda Baker asking if there's a scent in any way. It is naturally scented with lavender. So when I love that when I rub it together, you can smell the natural aromas of the lavender. And I also love to use it right before I go to bed for that very reason. I find that the smell actually really relaxes me. Do you like lavender? Do you like the smell?
I love lavender.
Yeah, me too.
I love lavender. I really like it. I grew up with lavender plants in my backyard, so it's almost nostalgic for me too.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I just saw another question come in. Do you ship to the UK? So currently at eviobeauty.com, we do not. We just ship to North America and Australia at this time. So I'm so sorry to our UK friends.
All right, now I'm going to go into my moisturizer, you guys. I'm going to go into the where this is my, there it is. Sorry, guys. I was going into my primer. We didn't need the primer just yet. I'm going into my mask and moisturizer, again, from Evio Skin. I really like this, guys. I'm going to show you guys a brand new bottle. Isn't the packaging so pretty? I've always been obsessed with your packaging. I don't know if I've actually ever told you that, Brandy, but I love your packaging.
Thank you. It's one of my favorite things is to like work with our designer on packaging. Yeah, it's so much fun.
It's simple. It's clean. It's really pretty. I love it. I was this close to asking to put the moisturizer on in my kit as well, but then I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll do the oil. And then the moisturizer comes in this really pretty color.
Yeah, and that actually was not on purpose. You can see like the color actually matches the packaging.
I know.
And that was not intentional. And it's also completely natural. That's not an artificial coloring at all. That is natural from the ingredients in there. So our mask is very high, again, in vitamin F. You'll find that I'm a dry skin girl. And so we create a lot of things with fatty acids and vitamin F and linoleic acid and things that essentially we create things that we would love. And we come from a team that is really diverse. So we all have different skin types. We all have different skin tones. And so we create things that are going to help our skin flourish. So yeah, it's like this beautiful color. And it's, again, high in omega-3 and 6 linoleic acid. It's going to help with fine lines. It's going to help deep penetrate and hydrate your skin at a cellular level. And that linoleic acid as well will help create, as opposed to just putting moisture on the top of your skin, what it's actually going to do is help strengthen the barrier of your skin so that moisture stays in, as opposed to just putting moisture on top.
Yeah, I was going to say I have combo skin, and this isn't a too rich of a formula that I feel like it sits on my skin and it doesn't penetrate. I feel like it almost goes down to like a water-based consistency and it just melts into your skin. I had one of these and it mysteriously went missing, and then I found it in my mom's bathroom.
I thought you were going to say Brandon's bathroom.
No, he's not allowed. No, he's not allowed. But my mom took the one I had here, and she's become a really big fan of also the serum and the moisturizer. But what I love about it the most is I can wear this under makeup, and I don't feel like I have a layer of moisturizer and then a layer of foundation. I feel like the moisturizer actually gets into the skin and like does its job at like getting into my pores and giving me all that goodness. So that's why I really like this. I feel like it doesn't make me like oily and heavy and gunky.
Yeah, and we actually hear from a lot of makeup artists that they actually use this on set to prime. So as opposed to using a primer and like layering and layering, like you just said, a lot of people will actually use this as a moisturizer and primer in one.
Tabby Ross just said it's amazing. It melts. It's amazing. Thank you, Tabby. It really does. Like it melts into the skin. It's so good.
And fun story too. Formulated this, it's formulated as a mask. So what you can actually do is it was intended to come like this, and then it's this jelly texture, and you can actually put a layer this thick on your skin and you feel this cooling effect. I love like that you put it on, it almost feels like you're putting like ice cubes under your eyes, or like you put cucumbers on your eyes.
I love that feeling.
Is like that cooling effect that when you use it as a mask, and then over time it kind of warms up, and so you can keep this on your skin like a layer this thick. And this is how we formulated this. This is actually how the product came to life. It wasn't intended to be a moisturizer. We created it as a mask like this. You leave it for 15 minutes. And then what you can actually do, instead of washing it off like most masks that you do, you can actually then just rub it into your skin from your face down to your neck, to your décolleté, onto your arms, so that you're not wasting the good for you products by just washing it off. And so you'll see on eviobeauty.com that this product has over 1,700 reviews, like 1,700 reviews on our website. And what we were noticing while we were reading people's reviews is that they were using this product as a moisturizer, not only as a mask. So we actually remarketed it as a mask and moisturizer.
That's genius. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew you could use it as a mask, but that's such a cool story. Like, that's dope. Yeah, because you don't have to waste the product at all. And usually what I do at night is I apply just a bunch of this and I just leave it on overnight. I just treat it as my moisturizer.
Yeah, because it's safe to leave on your skin as well. And so, yeah, it's fantastic. And I also love the smell of it too. It doesn't really, like, it just smells earthy.
Yeah. It has like a skincare scent, but it's not overwhelming like at all. It just smells really clean and really fresh. I think Sarah Marshall said she was in the market for a new mask or moisturizer. And well, here you go, Sarah. You're welcome.
Yay! I'm also just pulling up the website here too, because I want to be able to tell you guys, like, speak to pricing, and I always get US and Canadian pricing mixed up. So I'm like, okay, let me just go and tell you guys what we're dealing with. So if you're in the US, this mask is so in the US, this mask is only $20. Like, the mask and moisturizer is only $20. And I don't know, how long did you have your first container for? How many uses did it last you, Gloria?
Before my mom stole it. Before my mom stole it, I used it every night consecutively for 2 weeks. And like I said, guys, I applied like a bunch and I would leave it on overnight. And then my mom took it. And then I haven't seen it since. So
I would say it would last you, like, if you're using it like that as a moisturizer, like every single day, this would be like, this is a good, for $20 is like a good month and a half supply.
Oh yeah, 100%. If you're gonna use it as a mask, then obviously it would be different. But since I use it as just like really thick moisturizer at night, yeah, I got a lot of use out of it, and I super loved it. And I never woke up with any bumps or irritation or redness. If anything, it was very soothing when I had hormonal breakouts, like when I was on my days or anything like that. So I actually really enjoyed it.
Mackenzie R said, is it a 12-month shelf life? Yes, it's a 12-month shelf life. Fun fact about makeup as well. I'm just talking your guys' face off. I'm sorry, Flora. I'm like, let me tell you.
Please do.
So fun fact is, if you can see, let's go towards the camera. If you can see this little bottle right here, see that?
The open container?
Yeah, so on the container, and this is the same, legally, any cosmetic company has to have this on their packaging. So you'll see it on absolutely every container. If you go to your bathroom, not just our brand, but any brand, you will see it on every single, like on any container. And it that means your shelf life. So in that little container, whatever the number inside of it is the amount of months that it is good after opening. So for example, on the mask, it's 12 months after opening. This is good for. And then another, I wonder if you can actually, oh no, you can't see on. So yeah, so 12 months is whatever's in that little container is what it is after opening. So fun little fact in cosmetic packaging.
You're just giving us all these fun little facts, Brandy. I love it.
Yeah, I could talk about makeup and skincare and packaging and building a beauty brand like all day long. So keep the questions.
I would be all ears for that. I actually knew that fun little fact, but I remember even when I found that out, my mind was blown. And like, because I asked, I think either Liz or you had told me that little fact like days ago when we first started communicating. And I just thought that was so cool. I was like, I never knew what this was for. I was just like, that's cute though.
Yeah. And then while we're on fun facts about packaging, another really interesting thing that a lot of people don't know is on ingredient lists. it has to be listed in quantity. So the number one ingredient on any product, so the first ingredient that you see on something is what is most potent in that formula. So for example, in this serum where there's only 9 ingredients, the most potent ingredient is the soybean. And then second off is the cannabis sativa seed hemp oil. So you can actually tell if somebody is marketing you something that's like, I don't know, let's say if they're telling you, for example, I just told you that our products are high in vitamin F, but then if you go to the ingredients and you see so vitamin F comes from omega-3 and 6. And so cannabis sativa seed oil, which is not CBD, not to be confused with that, is actually really high in fatty acids. So that's where the vitamin F comes from. But if you saw that down at the bottom of the list, then you could be like, she's not being honest. Because if it's at the bottom, there's just a little bit in there.
Yeah, that's a fun little hack for everybody. If something is marketed to you and it says, "Oh, this is made with hyaluronic acid," blah blah blah, and then you read the ingredient list and it's hyaluronic acid way at the bottom, they barely put any amount in there. That is something that I learned just reviewing makeup. Period. Was check that ingredient list, guys. But that's something I really like about Evio too, is you guys are so forthcoming and disclose everything and are so transparent when it comes to ingredients, packaging, overall message, everything. Like, you guys are just such a dope brand when it comes to being so honest and so transparent. I think that's why I love working with you guys so much.
Thank you, guys. Toward the end of the list.
Why?
Yeah.
Carlene. Is Carlene correct, Brandy?
It depends. It could even be less than that. It could literally be 0. So another interesting fact, not to get too sciencey within this, but an ingredient list, sometimes cosmetic companies don't actually list the entire ingredient list, and it's actually not required. They only have to list anything that's over 1% in the formula. So if you're seeing something there could be more ingredients in there. It's just not over 1%. So yes, anything over 1% does have to actually be on the box. And so anything towards the bottom of that list is usually around 1 to 2%. That's your Evio to PO box addresses. Hey, yeah, we do send to PO box addresses. So as long as it's in the US, Canada, or Australia. So, but yeah, you can definitely put in a PO address for your shipping.
I like how Ada was like, facts, nice. Yeah, I just learned that too. I had no idea that brands didn't have to disclose if it wasn't over 1%. That's crazy. That's almost scary. Oh my God. I don't like that.
I know. And not to make things even more scarier. And also, somebody just mentioned too, on our website, you can actually also go to, you can click on ingredient glossary, and we'll actually explain to you what each ingredient that we use, why it's there, what it's intended for. So yeah, feel free to go check that out on our website too. But another interesting thing is that in the US in particular, you actually don't even have to register. It's a voluntary register with FDA. So products on the shelf is not actually necessarily registered or tested or gone through any process to be put on the shelf in the US. FDA registration is actually voluntary in the US. We're completely FDA compliant and we choose and volunteer to pre-register, but yeah, so some fun, interesting facts to keep you guys all.
Well done. Yeah. Brandy, you should start a podcast just talking about and explaining more of the cosmetic industry, period. Because I can listen to these facts all day.
It's, when I started to learn these things, I was shocked at just how the cosmetic industry being such a big industry that it's really voluntary, like whether brands want to do the right thing. It really is voluntary. I'm at our office right now, and we have a giant neon sign as soon as you guys walk into the office. Actually, I'll bring you guys there. And it says, do the right thing even when no one's looking. I don't know if you guys.
Oh.
And that falls into also like ingredients and all of these things that we're talking about as well, because, for example, the FDA isn't looking, but you should still do the right thing, So, yeah, so it's great to see more and more cosmetic companies starting to be transparent with their ingredients and in that way. But that's something that is really important to Evio.
Thank you for showing us that. I had no idea, and I thought I knew a lot, but that blew my mind. Yes, a podcast. Kelsey, I'm telling you, we should start a podcast. She actually does have a podcast called Break Things, which you should listen to. It's really great.
Thank you. And you've been on it. That was a great episode.
No, I love being on it. And we're going to do more because we're just going to talk all the time. It's what we do. I'm going to go ahead and put on my lip serum. This is the hemp and peppermint lip serum because I love this lip serum so much. Hi, buddy. My dog is licking my elbow.
He's probably licking the serum that you just put.
I know. Okay, so I'm going to put on my lip balm. This is my favorite lip balm, guys, because it's peppermint, and I'm obsessed with anything mint. I keep one of these in my bedside table. I keep one of these in my vanity. I keep 2 of them in my car. Like, I'm obsessed with this one and the original.
Yeah, I'm going to put on the original right now. So the original is the clear version, and it's called Did I Make Myself Clear? So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on.
What stores are Evio available in? Right now, you can find them at evio.com and Urban Outfitters online, and soon Shoppers in Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we were actually direct to consumer until this year. We just started selling to stores this year, and we have so many exciting store launches coming out that are being announced before the end of the year. So definitely keep an eye out. But if you want to order, today is the best time to order because you can use Maria Gloria's discount code at eviobeauty.com and get 20% off. So that code's Maria Gloria 20.
Yeah, we're working on popping up the link right now because I know a lot of you guys are asking for the link to go get these items. We're dropping the link, guys. I have Amy here helping me right now because I would break the computer if I had to do all this. But I will say one of my favorite ingredients of all time, other than mint, because I love mint anything. I'm a super big fan of jojoba oil. I find that my skin responds so well to it. I've never had a reaction to it. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that jojoba oil is the closest to the oil that we humans make just naturally, that it's closest to it.
Yeah, you know what? I would have to check on that. I haven't heard that before, but I would not doubt that for a second because jojoba oil is pure magic.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have jojoba oil in our Revitalizing oil serum.
Yep.
And also in our lip serum. Yeah, it also our lip serum. So a lot of people drop a comment if you have used a lip serum before. I find that lip serum is kind of like a new thing for a lot of people. A lot of people use lip balms, but
or
not
lip oils. Yeah. Or like those like lip pomade, lip masks. This is a lip serum. It's different, but this is, I feel like it's like a real game changer, especially if you guys like mint. It's so good. When I was pregnant, because I craved mint so much, it was hard for me to like not eat it off of my lips. Like it was hard. Like I would put it on and I'd slowly catch myself doing that.
Oh my gosh. Are you like a mint chocolate chip ice cream kind of girl?
I was when I was pregnant. Anything mint, anything. I got so desperate I just started eating the plants. I would just eat the plants like a rabbit.
Did
Yeah.
you like it before you were pregnant, or this was just
No,
pregnancy
no,
craving?
not like that. Well, with autumn, I craved mint too, but it was more like Altoids and like Tic Tacs and like stuff like that. But with Jameson, it got real intense real quick. Like I had to start hiding vapor rub in like my couch because I just needed to smell it. Like it was bad. Yeah. Comment down below if you guys have had any weird pregnancy crave because I know I'm not the only one. And Hall's cough drops. No, it wasn't Hall's cough drops. It was Vapo Rub brand cough drops. I still have some. And the other day I tried one just to reminisce, and I was like, these are too strong. Like, what was I eating? Like, my eyes literally watered, and I would pop them like Tic Tacs when I was pregnant. And now I can't handle them. Like, they're too intense. So Tabby said no, never. Oh, Mackenzie ordered the moisturizer. You're gonna love it, Mackenzie. You're going to love it. The moisturizer is really good. The primer is really good too for people who have very porous skin and love those like silicone-y primers. This is a way better alternative, you guys. Like way better alternative. I really have to I don't want to preach to you guys, but I am like, watch what you're putting in your skin. The older we get, as young as you are, I don't care. Watch what you're putting in your skin, especially when it comes to those really dimethicone silicone primer. They're not good for you. It's like for those of you who like eat McDonald's every day and you think it's not making a difference to your body, trust me, it is. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I used to fill my pores with silicone-based primers, and my skin is still recovering from that. So if you guys are into like those pore filling primers but want a better alternative, I implore you to use this one. Please. This is the Evio Beauty Pore Effect Matte Finish Primer Base. Again, for us oily skin girls. I really like this one. This is the one I use at home. And this is the one that I use whenever I shoot on Sundays. I shoot with my niece and she takes pictures of me or videos so I can batch content for Instagram and stuff. And this is what keeps me matte through that 3-hour process of changing in my car, of taking pictures, of being out in the heat. And it works. It grips to your makeup. It wears a really long time and it's not bad for you. Like I have to implore you. Like silicone, but they're not good for you. They're not. I'll have Brandon talk a little bit more about the actual product itself, but that's my 2 cents on it. Just watch what you're putting into your skin, please.
Yeah, and so our Perfect Primer, also similarly, a lot of people, similarly to the mask, a lot of people will even just use it as a moisturizer. It
Yeah.
does go on best if you use the Revitalizing Oil Serum first, and then put on our Perfect Primer right afterwards. I sometimes I leave the house around like 7:30 a.m. And on the days that I use the Perfect Primer, actually a couple weeks ago, I went to the office and then afterwards had to go to like an engagement party at the end of the night. And this is what keeps my makeup staying through that entire process. And even when I go home at night, my concealer then hasn't set into the fine lines underneath my eyes. And another great thing about this primer too is that it's actually going to help you with inflammation and redness, so that it's actually helping to heal your skin again, rather than just creating a barrier on top or a layer on top of your skin. All our products are really intended to be skincare-like cosmetics. So we do also have color cosmetics and we have beauty products as well. And all of those products too are made with the skincare in mind. So it's no different for our Perfect Primer too.
I wear this stuff without makeup all the time because it gives me such a like poreless effect to my face. So again, feel free to use this as a moisturizer and just for those no makeup days, but you're like, oh, but like my skin, like my fine lines, my this, my that. You guys, this helps with that so much. I've worn this as a moisturizer plenty of times and I've worn it again, just when my skin has like acting up and I'm a little bit more porous and my eyes are a little bit more deep set and stuff. This helps a ton. But as a primer, it's like, it's magic. And you don't have to worry about like your pore, because dimethicone is so bad. Like, I try not to use it in any way, shape, or form in anything, in shampoos, in products for my body. It's just, it's not again, it's something that you might not think is doing any harm, but the more you do it, and it's just the compound effect, guys, the more you do it, it's just not good. So I would just get in the habit of reading your ingredient list and investing in better products, especially if you're somebody who's like, I like to wear makeup daily. I like to, treat myself daily. Then really look into products like these and into this primer. It's honestly so good. Wish I could order. I'm sorry, Andrea. I'm sorry.
And with that too, somebody had asked about package deals. So we do actually have a couple kits on our website. And also to circle back to the primer before I get to the kits. So the primer also, so it's silicone-free, perfect primer, which again, this will last you a long time. If you're using it every single day as a moisturizer and or a primer, this would last you well over a month's supply, and it's only $24. And you get 20% off with Maria Gloria's code as well. So that's bringing it down to like $20.
I have a bigger face, guys. Like, I have a bigger face, but I use this all the time, and a little bit goes a long way. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the pea size amount that I put on. It went a very long way. I covered my whole face, but I did specifically place it first in the areas where I'm most porous, and then the rest I just applied everywhere. But yeah, a little bit goes a long way. It's definitely like a bang for your buck.
Yeah, and so we do have 2 skincare kits. So let me grab them so that I can bring them on to show you guys what the kits are, because you can even save even more by bundling products as well. So I'll bring you guys with me actually. We'll go for a little walk through the office.
It's like an MTV Cribs, but Brandy's office.
Okay. So we have 2 kits. One of them is, so my favorite kit, which we kind of just gazed over the lip serum, but like the lip serum is the product. So our lip serum is, it's actually multi-award winning. So if anyone's familiar with the Super Great app, Super Great is incredible, has a fantastic community, and it won the Community Choice Best Lip Mask of the Year. They're also in for, yeah, super fun. Hailey Bieber is one of their investors, so a lot of people I've spoken to have been familiar with it through that. And it also won, for our fellow Canadians, it also won Chatelaine and Fashion Magazine's Best Lip Balm of the Year as well this year. So this little product is definitely high and mighty. And you can get it in a kit with the lip serum and the revitalizing oil serum. You can get in one kit. And the value of the kit is $45 USD, and you can, let me make sure I'm telling you guys the right price here. So when you get it in a kit, you can purchase it for $38, $38 USD, and then you get 20% off with Maria Gloria's code Maria Gloria 20. So it's like such a steal of a deal. Like, I can't even. Those 2 products are just so incredible and so affordable, and again, clean, which it's very difficult to find clean products that are affordable, which is our like MO here at Evio, that we really believe that good for you products should connect us and not divide us. And all too often, good for you products are inaccessible to a lot of people because they cost a fortune, and we want to make sure that everybody can afford good for you products. So yeah, incredible deal. $38 for both the mask and serum, and it comes in this cute little kit. And yeah,
I have the kit too. It's super worth it, you guys. Like, you're already saving money, but you also have the code. So I'm telling you guys, like, run, don't walk. And also, one thing I do want to say, and this is just me being very honest, because I that's one of like my core pillars on my channel is being very honest, being very direct with you guys. Just because something says it's clean, you guys, there's a lot of stuff going into the cosmetic world right now because there's a lot of brands claiming that they're clean and they're not. So this is why you really have to get into the ingredient list and look at the brand itself. I feel like Evio was one of the first brands that decided to be clean, vegan, and make such a good impact. So all these other brands could, like, they ran so we could walk. You guys kind of catch what I'm saying there. There's a lot of brands right now that just to hop on the trend are slapping a leaf on their packaging just to get your coin there. But like I'm telling you, just like with the dimethicone, do your research, really look at ingredients, and really pay attention to brands. Because sometimes, again, guys, they just want to hop on that trend to grab that quick buck. And with Evio, it's not like that. They actually do stand for something. Brandy's story is amazing. They're the most genuine people that I could ever hope to work with. And I'm not just saying that because Brandy's right here. I will tell you that Brandy was in a meeting somewhere. Like I speak highly about them all the time. But yeah, do your research. Evio's that girl. Evio was the clean girl aesthetic before the clean girl aesthetic was even a thing. Like, I'm just going to be very real with you guys. Do your research. And this is a brand you want to support. Again, like, I love them to bits and pieces. I haven't tried one product from Evio that I don't love. And I've even had experiences with family members who are like, I want to love and play with all these products, but I have a cousin who's like allergic to lavender, and she's so mad that she can't use this serum because she's like, I see how your skin glows and I just want to use it so bad, but I can't. Like, this is that brand. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking because I'll get emotional.
Thank you so much. Honestly, we've so enjoyed working with you, Gloria, because we've had an opportunity to work with a lot of different YouTubers and Instagrammers and influencers, and you go about things so authentically because you are like, I hope I can say this, but you're like a no bullshit kind of woman. And I love that about you because you genuinely do not support things that you don't 100% get behind. And so we're so grateful that you have been 110% behind Evio because we so enjoy working with you. Just even as a human, like, I love you. So
love you, Brandy. I seriously do. But yeah, this is I always get so excited when I get to talk about Evio. Like when you were like, let's go live together. I was like, yeah, like let's please do. Again, because I grew up with a mother who, even when we didn't have money, you guys, she would not drop money on foundation, on lipstick, but that woman always had her moisturizer with her and always invested in good oils. And she always implored me to do the same. She's like, I don't want anything touching your skin that you're not really sold on and that you haven't put your skin first. And that's why everything for them, it's not just a layer on your skin. It's actually like meant to be good for your skin before it's meant to make you just look good. It's good for you as well. And I think that you guys have mastered that balance because there's just way too many brands that are just, it's just the layer. And I don't really like that. So yeah, that's why I really love this brand. And you're right, I'm not a bullshit type of girl. I'll tell you directly all the time, every single time.
If you tried.
I couldn't be if I tried. Like, my face shows it before I do. I'm the Capricorn. It's just there.
I saw a question come up asking, Mackenzie R is asking, can you talk about how you came up with the Evio name? So Evio is actually two names squished together. So originally we were actually called Evelyn Iona, and nobody could pronounce it. And it's also very long to fit on packaging and go everywhere. But Evelyn is a friend's middle name and Iona is my middle name. And so then we took the first two letters of both and squished them together, and that's Evio. So Evelyn Iona is where it comes from.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Who can't say Evelyn? What?
I think it was more of the Iona part. People would always
Iona?
say Iona. Because like, is that an I? Is that an L? And I don't know. People say weird things, but yeah, it was also really long, and so we shortened it to Evio and had such a great response to it. But yeah, it's Evio.
I can understand that. I've had a lot of people actually call me Mariah, and it's the weirdest thing. Because I'm like, there's no H at the end. Like, no.
My partner, his name is Current, and all the time when he's on like an email thread, it will be like, "Hi, ladies," and they always call him Karen, and they're always convinced, like if he hasn't met them in person, it's via email. They'll be like, "Hi, ladies, like welcome to the conversation, Karen," and
Yeah.
he's like, "It's Karen, it's Karan," but without fail, he will get an email once a day like that. So I don't
And
know.
it has to be Karen of all the names.
I know.
Karen's about such a bad few years. That's so cute. Yeah, my name has always been Mister. And I'm like, I live in like a really like Latin, like a area that's filled with a lot of Latin people, and they still were like, "Hi, Mariah." Okay, okay. I guess I'm Mariah today. That's cute.
I'll take it. It's a cute name.
See, somebody just said my middle name is Maria, pronounced Mariah. No, what? See, Jill, you're the one that's giving me a hard time. I love the name Minerva so much, Minnie. You have no idea. I love the name Minerva. I just do. It reminds me of Garfield. Oh God. People throwing up their names. I'm all about it. Could you talk about your favorite product and my least favorite product? Okay. This is gonna be hard for me. This is gonna be hard for me. But I think if Brandon was like, "Hey, we're done sending you stuff. We can only send you this for the rest of your life, and that's it," the serum, 100%. Oh, the serum, 100%. Because, like I said, guys, if there's one thing that I bathe in that's not my shower, it's this serum, and it helped me out through my pregnancy, through my surgery skin. I know that sounds so weird, but I'm telling you, I felt like a crocodile some days. So it's this, 100% this. I would say my least favorite product. And this is hard for me, guys, because
praising myself.
but the thing is, it's like okay, because I love Kanye West so much. It's like picking out like a least favorite Kanye album. Ugh. But they're all good. I want to make this very clear. All of her products are good. I would say probably there's that's hard.
Do you want
You
me
guys,
to because this is like me saying my least favorite child that I have like brought into this world.
I'm trying to see. The thing is, it would be in between one of these. They're both moisturizing, and they're both like they both. I would say if I had to pick, well, I like my pores to sometimes look less porous, so I would say this one's got to go because I could always just use this because it's very moisturizing and very like cooling and good for my skin too. So I would say most favorite and like least favorite. And because I was gonna say, well, one of the blushes, but you guys, I love blush. I'm a blush girl. I can't. That's really like killing off one of my kids. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. But I feel like I could interchange these. Like, hey, I'm out of my moisturizer. I'll just use my primer. Hey, I'm out of my primer. I'll just use my moisturizer type of thing. So that was hard. I'm sweating. This is hard. Like, I feel like I had to cover their ears. Like I should put earmuffs over my product.
I agree. I'm like, oh, please don't listen, guys. Please don't listen.
know. We have to put earmuffs over them.
I went through the one kit. We do have another kit as well. And then here I am just avoiding like telling you guys what my least favorite would be.
I know. I was about to say, no, you put me on the spot. She has to answer too, guys. I'm not the only one here. You put her through that same torture that I had to go through. I was over here. My blushes are all right here, Brandy. They're all right here. They're all right here. And I was like, which? And I was like, no, I'm a blush girl. I could not. Nope. Because I have summertime, I have fall time, I have winter time, I have no. So it was one of the moisturizers. You have to do it now too.
So
least favorite, most favorite.
I would say, okay, well, can I say like a favorite kit? Because then this is my favorite, like, if I can call it a kit, because it has my two favorite products in it, which is the lip serum and the revitalizing oil serum. I can't live without these two products because I am a dry skin girl, and And yeah, I can't live without these two. And also my partner always steals them, so
Okay.
I need them in my life. So I kind of copped out on that. But I would also say my least favorite product is probably, I'm going to say the Perfect Primer, because I love it and I use it on days where I want makeup to last, like I need my makeup to last all through, like from morning all through to the night. But I feel like it is an added step, and I'm such a minimalist
Yeah.
being in every aspect of my life that like less is more. So this is probably the product that I don't use daily. Like I don't use it as often as the others because I would just use this as a moisturizer or
Yeah.
just dose up more on my revitalizing oil serum. But yeah, so I feel bad saying that too. We need to,
Wasn't that hard? Like you want to put earmuffs on them. Like
because it's actually not like the product is amazing, but if
no,
I
yeah.
go to desert island and I could only choose to take 2 products with me, I would be taking these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I would take this one with me 100%. Well, because this is good. Even I sometimes will put it in my hair. Like it's one of those things that it's like I need it, and I don't have oily hair. I don't get an oily scalp. And you guys, I know that a lot of people are like lucky, like, oh, you're so. It's not actually. It actually kind of sucks because my hair gets so dry, and I don't have the natural oils that one needs to like keep my hair healthy. That's why my hair gets frizzy really easily. That's why my hair can't take heat. Like, so it's got to be this. Like desert island, like it's got to be this. And this is like when we did our Evio kit together. I was like, I have to have the serum in there. Like it's not. We're not going to do anything if the serum can't be on there. So. Yeah. Oh, Brooke is here. My wife's here. Hey, Brooke. Brooke was so excited when she got her Maria Gloria package because they sent her the Brooke lip liner.
Well, Brooke needs Brooke in her life.
I know she sure does. Yeah, guys, the code is good until 8/14. And yeah, Carlene was like, yeah, I got all my seasons, you guys. And this is like, it's like not even just like blush, but these are cool like lip products. I used them as eyeshadows before. Like, no, I couldn't pick. I don't know. No.
Should I swatch them really quick?
Yeah, I think we should. You should swatch them and then they can see on a medium skin tone what they would look like as well.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to start with In a World. So In a World looks like this.
In a World's my kind of my favorite. I mean, I guess I kind of have to say it's my favorite because it was in my kit, but oh, I love In a World so much.
In a World, and they blend out so beautifully. So you can you can build, it's really buildable coverage, or you can like blend it out nicely.
I love In a World.
Yeah.
In a World, I've used to create so many monochromatic looks because I use this as eyeshadow, my lip balm, and my blush plenty of times. Okay, where are we going to next?
Then I went to so In a World Where You Can. I'm spelling out the sentence.
Love it. There's so many of these. My mom's like, "Can I have one?" And I'm like, "No, I need backups." Okay, so I'm gonna do Where You Can as well. That's what Where You Can looks like on a medium.
And I got ahead of myself, so don't look at the next shade. But this is what Where You Can. This is so. How do you do this, Gloria? Like it is so awkward, like an on camera. Like,
honestly, it takes a lot of practice.
I need
years of practice. Yeah. Okay. I still struggle with it.
This is Where You Can. This, I'm just going to point. This is Where You Can. In a World Where You Can. And then I've already started on the next shade, which is Be Anything.
Be Anything is super perfect for the winter, you guys. Yeah, it's perfect for the winter. I will say Where You Can is perfect for the fall. Like it's just got autumn vibes written all over it.
Yeah, this is Be Anything on me.
Be Anything. This is one of my favorites. Absolute favorite. Well, because I just love a burnt orange blush. Like give it to me, but I do my makeup according to like the season. So I'm ready for like, the fall time to really get into these.
And also, these are also included. I mean, the entire website is included in Maria Gloria's discount code. So Maria Gloria 20 for 20% off. And these Velvet Color Sticks, the Velvet Color Sticks are #1 selling product, like by far. They sell like crazy, and they are $24. And then the discount code, so they're like $20, which is incredible for clean multi-use sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use them on your eyes, guys. They're eye safe. You put them on your lips. You put them on your cheeks. You can play with them any way. I love them so much. Fun fact about this, Autumn wanted to put on a lipstick, and you guys all know how kids put on lipsticks. Like, she just wanted to sloppily play with makeup in my office one day, and she grabbed one of these, and I was like, no, and I handed her like a YSL lipstick instead. I was like, you can mess that up.
You know what? Actually,
this one.
It's so funny that you mentioned YSL, because did you see what photo was chosen by like the press this week? I was like, oh my God, one of my favorite people. So earlier this week, guys, we had a really exciting announcement that the former CEO of Yves Saint Laurent Beauty joined Evio's advisory board. Her name is Maggie. She is one of my most favorite humans in the entire world. I love her, and I love spending time with her. I have a call with her this afternoon too. And so the press release went out earlier this week that that Maggie, the former CEO of Yves Saint Laurent Beauty, joined Evio. So we're so excited to have her. And on all of the press that went out, like, we got a lot of press that day. And for whatever reason, they chose your beautiful face to like be on the and we never know that. Like, that's always so random, because they just go to your Instagram page and like choose photos to like pull from. And so I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you guys submitted that picture. That's so cool. That's dope. Well, maybe don't tell Maggie the story of Autumn then. Everybody, don't tell anybody. I gave Autumn another lipstick, a Gucci.
Oh no, you froze on my end. Or did I freeze?
Blushes are stunning. Yeah, they are. They're so good, you guys. And again, they're not just for blush. Like, I use them a lot as blushes, but I've used them as eyeshadows. I've used them as blush lip. Like, they're just really good. Really, really good. And again, guys, just the fact that these products are like eye safe, and you can put them anywhere on your, like, that's, again, pay attention to your cosmetics, because you can't do that with everything. There's a lot of lipsticks that you cannot put anywhere on your eyes, and they even say that on their packaging, because they're not eye safe. So again, do your research with whatever you're putting on your face. This is why I review beauty. You can spend my money and try them on, so you don't have to. But I do my research, and I'm very well aware of this kind of stuff. And I'm just trying to pass my knowledge on to you guys. So if you see me do it, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it. I go through it so you guys don't have to.
I love that. Brooke just also mentioned too that she uses it as a blush and on her lips. Yeah, likewise. I'm also like all about the monochromatic aspect. Today I'm wearing a pen on my cheeks. I feel like the lighting.
Yep. I loved the one that came. Mine was In a World, right? That's the one that was in my kit, In a World. I love In a World as my eyeshadow. For some reason, it gives me like a perfect mauvey transition color, like perfect, and it just stays, and it's easy. It's so easy to just grab a brush and boom, easy.
Yeah.
Hi, Anna. Evio needs an everything bundle. I'm telling you.
We do. I didn't mention we have one other bundle from the skincare that you can also dive into, which is the oil serum and the mask in a bundle together. So the value is $48 US, and you can save and get it for, let me tell you the right US price.
Don't look at me for anything math.
So $42 USD, and that gets you the rejuvenating mask and the revitalizing oil. So you can get this in a kit as well. But you are so right. We need an everything bundle with all
We
of
really
the
do.
yeah.
That has to be like an extreme like Black Friday, like everything bundle. But yeah, and then you guys are gonna have a hard time picking which one's your favorite and which is your least favorite. And then I'm gonna put you guys on the hot spot, and then you have to answer that question because it's hard. I still feel like I have to cover their ears. Hey, great tattoos. What about my tattoos?
It's a person.
Oh, that's the I love okay. Their name is tattoos. I was like, I agree tattoos. I was like, what? Anyways, yeah, everybody get your hands on these, and you need all of them because there's 4 seasons, guys. Okay, so you need all of them,
Yeah.
all of them. Brandy, what else can we be expecting from Evio since you just dropped like great news over YSL? What else can we be expecting over Evio? I'm so intrigued. What
I
else can
know
we-
there are so many exciting announcements coming out in Q4.
Okay.
For anybody in your community that has been following my story or that knows my story about how Evio was created, we have a really exciting press release coming out soon, announcing officially an agreement that we just made last month. So signed, sealed, delivered. We just officially sold my story to a production company for a feature film. And we're so excited about it. Yeah, so that's really exciting news. I mean, you've heard it here first. We haven't even officially announced that yet. The press release comes out, I think, in September to share that news. But really excited. I mean, what a crazy experience for a production company to reach out and be like, "Can we make a feature film of your life?" And I'm like, is it really that interesting? Which I guess it is. So
Yes, it is. If they want to make a movie of it, that's super dope. I just applied a lip color. I don't know if you noticed, but I really like it.
which one did you do? Oh, you did that one. Say,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't say that in when you were like, what other news is coming up? I was like, can I say that yet, or should I drop other exciting news? But
I mean, I just want you to compliment my lips is all. I'm just fishing for a compliment on this.
It's like whoever chose that color.
I know. Whoever chose this
did
color,
really well.
it's just a really pretty color. It's just like a really natural nude. Like, I love my nudes. Yeah, I was just fishing.
Fishing? Okay, well, I'm gonna like reel it in. My fishing action. Yeah, that shade also, when we were working with the lab, and as soon as I got my hands on that color, that somebody, obviously genius, created this color.
Yeah.
And I put it on my lips and I was like, I think I love this more than Val.
Yeah.
If anybody's ever tried Val is but so in exciting news, the genius that has created the shade, along with another fun shade that I think we're going to keep a secret today.
Yeah.
Is
It's me. Yeah. It's me. I created a shade with Evio Beauty, and that's the only thing I'm going to say right now. You guys just have to keep staying tuned, guys, because good things are happening. Such as this. I need a Val. Everybody does need Val. Like, this doesn't take away from Val. Val is still that girl, but this is also a very pretty color, and I'm so excited to tell you guys the names, the stories behind the names, and share the other color with you guys. But I have to keep it here. So yeah. Sorry.
Know. Already like 3 minutes overtime, so we're like, here's this nugget, guys. Bye.
Yeah. now we have to go, okay? Because she's got to go talk to YSL Mickey. Mickey. There you go. She's got to go. She's booked and busy, and I also have to go. So yeah, we'll leave you. We'll leave you with this.
And I mean, soon we're gonna get to meet in person because we have so many fun things to do with this lip gloss and this lip gloss's friend over the next couple of of months. And so I'm so excited to spend
I'm
some time with you.
so ready. I cannot wait. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for all your questions, and thank you to everybody who went and supported and used my code and honestly just showed up. And I'm gonna leave you guys again with that same message. Do your research. Not every brand is created equal, but Evio, I promise you, is a standout and a brand you want to support. I like, trust me. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much, Brandy. Thank you for being here with me.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me and hosting me. It was a pleasure. And thank you everybody who showed up. And it was great to have you guys here.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.